Hello, and welcome to the Clicks for Fun YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about these old REV figures, as some people like to call them, the ones that had no cards. I just got a bunch recently in a trade, and I'm not taking any credit of my own. This is not my doing, but I found online the cards someone made to go with these old cardless figures. So as you can see here, we've got some uniques, some classic looking sculpts there. And I just want to show these cards off that people can go online and print. Again, I did not make these. I found them online, but they're great to have. They print in pages of 9. So you get 9 on a page. Pages of 9, sorry. 9 come to a page. So as you can see, I need the Modoc here, Mimic on this page. And then this page, I'll cut out Medusa and Titania. And they're great to have. They got a lot of information on them. Someone made them just like the old school. You have the you can't really see that. It's getting all blurry, but you have the keywords, you have powers, and you have the points, you have the team abilities, and on the back, the set and number. And someone took the time and made a description of every character, which is cool because some of these old figures, I don't know who these characters are. So it's great to have. It's good to have, so when you make a team up, you can see if they all have matching keywords. Like right here, we have the Teen Titans versus the Rogues. This is a 300 point exactly Teen Titans team. This Rogues is almost 300. I can't quite remember. It's just shy of 300. But it's great to have, and you can see they're battling out here in front of the comic shop and the pizza store. Starfire's way up there by the Batcopter. But it's good that you can keep track of keywords for your collection. I also like it for, say, an example, we have Spider-Man here battling Rhino and Hydro Man. And on this Spider-Man, if you look at the dial, if I can get my camera to focus. Let me set this down. It's hard to tell, but that almost looks yellow in some lighting. And I'm thinking, why would Spider-Man have phase teleport? He's not really a phasing type guy. But if you print these cards out, then you can actually see what power it should be. It's supposed to be leap climb, which obviously makes more sense for Spider-Man. So it's handy for things like that, so you can double check the powers, make sure is it red, or is it orange, or is it yellow? Or if you are a person like me who collects old figures for fun, and it's the only figure that they've ever made of that, look at all these classic Fantastic Four villains. I won't this focus. Hint, hint, whiz kids, we'd love to see these in the next set. You can use these cards to just keep track of old characters that have not been clicked in forever. Like these villains, or we have over here a couple Green Lanterns. I'd love to see new versions of these guys. But it's good to use, like I said, keep track of your collection, keywords. If you're trying to make up a team and you don't have your figures on you, but you got the cards, you can look at the points. Well, when they print in sheets of 9, what am I going to do with all these extra cards? Well, I've saved all the cards that I have not used. I know it's a lot, uses up a lot of paper and ink, but something just to do when you have free time. And then you save the cards, so when all of a sudden you find in your old store, you find a pack and, hey, you pulled, this unique Johnny Storm, well, I now already have the card. So I've already got the card printed, and I've saved it, so I can just put it in the little sleeve. I like to put them in these sleeves. They're great, keeps them safe, keeps it so the paper doesn't stick to each other, and easier to store them, I guess. I've got my little cutter here, my slide cutter. Just put the sheet on, slice it, and it makes it quick, easy. Again, store them, and then you can just keep better track of your old REV collection and have fun playing and making those fun old games. I did not get to start playing Heroclix back then. I started around the Flash, War of Light, somewhere around there, 2015. So, but I've been collecting since then finding characters like the Fantastic Four and others that we haven't got in a while, and it's just nice to have these cards. So I'll put the link in the description where you can get these cards again. I am not taking credit for making these. I just found them and thought I'd share them because they're handy to have. And as always, have fun playing Clix.